Hello everyone, it is time for Bruce and welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach. Today, I'm gonna be boosting up for Dr.Terror for the last time in a long while. And there's a good reason for this. Essentially, I just want to be saving up power powder, and I'm able to take down Dr.Terror on stage number 6, guaranteed anyway. And essentially what you need to know, the calculation that you need to make, is every single time you're using a powder, that is the equivalent of a crystal. Because if you have 7 crystals, it makes a masterpiece. And if you redeem the masterpiece or get it into power powder, it gives you 7 power powder. So there's 1 crystal that's guaranteed on stage number 7, which also means there's 1 power powder guaranteed on stage number 7. So considering that I'm able to make stage number 6 always, I just don't feel it's worth it to boost up more than just 1 statue, so I'm just gonna try not to boost it all, because I want to be getting more power powder. Now I'm gonna be making a separate video just on power powder alone, because I do get some questions from time to time. How do you save a power powder? How do you gain power powder? I'll be talking about that in a video coming either today or tomorrow. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. It should be an interesting guide that you guys can follow on power powder. But that being said, it is right now time for Dr.Terror. And considering that I got my troop damage and my gunboat energy masterpieces boosted up, I don't really feel that we're going to be having a lot of trouble taking this one down. So I'm using my very trusty warriors, and we're just going to see how this one's going to be going. Now, I already did stage 1, 2, and 3, so let's quickly breeze over them to show you guys what they look like and how I took them down. Basically, stage number 1, dropped some critters. You should be attacking the right side, dropping a shock in case you guys need some help with that. Stage number 2, let's take a look at this one as well. What you're seeing is a base very much at the right side. The only thing you need to take into consideration is that shock launcher. If you take that out of order, you should be good to go. Then, stage number 3 was really funny because I ended up losing 4 warriors, and that is because I was just playing stupid. I used the critters on the headquarters over here. Now, if I can give you a tip on how to take down this base, I would say use heavy Zuka if you're like lower level and go to these mortars, but try to make sure that your Zukas don't get hit by those mortars, so you can potentially shock them if you really need to. Just be very, very careful with your walking path, or otherwise you might be losing. But you know, this stage was actually pretty easy, but I just made a couple of mistakes. Kind of funny to show off how I actually lost those warriors. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So I dropped everything. I had no more gunboat energy, and the warriors were kind of walking to the sides here. And yeah, that was stupid. I lost 4 warriors in this base. So it is time for stage number 4. I also have boosted up my Resource Wars Masterpiece, and that is because I want to be getting myself gold to upgrade my tanks to the last level. Level 15 is the last level. This one's going to be done in 19 hours, so that means, you know, pretty soon, hopefully I will have enough money, 7.6 million gold, in order to get that one up to the final level. So, time for stage number 4. Alright, a base that's relatively in the back of the base. A headquarters that's relatively at the back of the base. That's pretty interesting. I think I can drop some critters here. Yeah, let's actually go ahead. No, actually some barrage would even be better here. Getting rid of the boom cannon, I hope. Well, the boom is still there, but we're going to be dropping an artillery here to take care of that boom cannon. I don't want to lose any warriors if I don't need to. So that's what I'm doing here. Same thing applies here on that boom mine over there at the left side. Gonna be dropping the flare onto the flamethrower at the left side. Making my way up to the flamethrower right now. Dropping 2 smokes, that way they can make their way up there safe and secure. Alright, from here I'm gonna be going to the crystal solution. Once we made our way up there, we're going to be flaring once again to the headquarters. And then we're in for a clean takedown over here. Drop the flare here, drop the flare on the headquarters, and you should be there safe and sound. Beautiful. Now, as far as shocks goes, if you have been taking out the boom cannon, you can just drop a shock on the cannon alone. Other than that, I am taking care of sniper towers and dropping a bunch of critters on the headquarters. Because, well, there's nothing that can really happen against my units. So yeah, there we go. Stage number 4, done and over. And I think the way that I'm gonna be doing Dr. Terror, I've said this once before, but I didn't do it. But I'm really, oh wow, we got a crystal. That is so awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But the way I think I'm gonna be doing Dr. Terror is gonna be instructional. Try to release those guides early on in the day, so that way you guys have like a reference on how to take down these bases. Preferably, I want you guys to tell me what you want me to give you advice for. Heavy Zuka, warriors, tanks and medics, something like that, so that way you guys can go out of your way and actually have something about these guides. Because I kind of feel that a lot of you just don't need the help on Dr. Terror, but there's still a fraction of you guys that still do. And that appreciate me bringing out these guides early on, so that way you guys can use them. So I apologize for not bringing this out to you guys earlier today. My intention was there, it's just the execution was pretty bad. So for the warriors, the way I'm going to be doing this is I'm going to be going straight to the headquarters. I kind of feel safe here, but we'll just have to see. So one warrior is going to be walking really straight, so we're going to be losing him. But other than that, we should be good to go. Make sure you drop the medkit, because the mines do kind of hurt right now. As you guys can see, they immediately went to the red. Going for boom cannons, regular cannons, and then drop a bunch of medkits if I have the energy to do that. Because these flamethrowers and machine guns don't really kill off my warriors that much. At least not on that stage. If you're a little bit lower level, you might want to be considering trying to drop a shock on the machine guns near the headquarters. But other than that, no need to do that. Okay. Oh my god, what? That is incredible. 3 crystals and we're not even... Oh wow. That is crystals for stage 4, 5 and 6 and 7. Wow. That is insane. Stage number 6 gives us a guaranteed crystal. Crystals every single stage is what this episode is going to be called. Man, oh man. Wow, that is really cool. That kind of caught me off guard there. Not gonna lie, kind of caught me off guard there. Okay, taking care of the boom mines right now. Now, those mines over here are gonna be somewhat of a pest. Now, we can go the left side, but I kind of want to... How about we drop a barrage on this part? I'm not really sure how the warriors are gonna be walking on this one. That's the strange part of this very stage number 6. I know I'm gonna be fine, but it's kind of like... I think I'm gonna be going to the sniper tower as the second checkpoint. I only need 1 smoke to reach it down there, so that should be good. If you separate the flamethrower, if you separate the smoke a little bit further, your warriors will be in big trouble. Now those mines, hopefully the medkit gonna be doing its wonders. No, it seems like they didn't, but I still feel confident enough to take down this stage. So let's actually shock the essentials, drop a medkit here too, and then hopefully we're gonna be taking out this stage. And if I don't take out this stage, it's gonna be troublesome. So this stage 6 was actually pretty tricky today. This stage 6 actually killed me. So yeah, there goes my theory about I'm able to take down stage number 6 easily without any boost. Well, not this one. This one's actually one of the hardest stage 6s I've ever seen. I might have just been bad in my reading on the mines. I think that is actually the case. Let's scout once more before we go and try to take out this base. And right now I quickly notice I can just make my way up to the flamethrower. From there I can walk to this flamethrower and then make my way up to the headquarters. That is just even better than how I did it just now. And I could just drop a barrage around these mines, getting the boom mine as well. I think that is the way we're gonna be doing this. And I forgot, I think, to shock the shock bomb just now. But yeah, let's just see what we're gonna be doing here. We're gonna be walking straight to the flamethrower. No time to waste. Dropping the flare a little bit in front of it, so that way it doesn't burn you that much. Let's actually go to the supply box instead. I just saw with the smokes that would be a little bit more ideal than the way I did it just now. Making my way up to the sniper tower over there, being very careful with my smokes, and there we go, we made our way up there. We made our way to where we needed to be. Alright, so what do we shock here? We're gonna be shocking the shock bomb, the left side, the bottom side, I think, just like that. And then we're gonna be dropping some medkits. And then we're gonna be dropping critters at the top as well, just to be sure for the shock launcher. But we are gonna be taking this one out. This is a very, very tight one, but yeah, very, very close, actually. But yeah. Man, this one was pretty rough, this stage number 6. It kind of makes me doubt whether or not I have everything boosted up, but I do. Alright, so we got ourselves a dark crystal. Let's move on to stage number 7. Gonna be boosting, gonna be getting all of my units back once again. And let's scout this stage number 7. Okay. So what we're seeing is a stage that you don't want to be attacking the right side. There's like 4 shock launches there, so that is out of the question, right? Attacking from the left side, I don't know for sure, but if you can handle all of these machine guns and flamethrowers, you might be in for a surprise on taking this one down. If you're gonna be going medic and grenadiers, then you actually would have a shot on taking this one down, not gonna lie. But if you just attack head on, you would be able to take down the stage relatively easily. And that's just pretty crazy to see. But we're gonna be using the warriors, so I kinda already have in mind how to drop my barrage. It's gonna be right here above that left mine. That way we're gonna hopefully get all of those boom mines, which we do, and the supplies as well. Then after that we're gonna be walking to the flamethrower. I'm gonna be dropping my warriors all over here. And I'm gonna be losing like 1 or 2 warriors, but I'm not that... Ooh, I think I should be dropping a medkit here. Now drop that smoke just to be sure, like drop an additional smoke. Don't do the same thing as I did, because that obviously did not really work as planned. Let's walk here. I think I can skip it. Wow, much damage again. A lot of damage again. And then we're gonna be walking to the headquarters. Medkit. Okay, so I still have majority of my units left. I kind of feel comfortable in this location because there's not a lot of things hurting us at the headquarters, which is pretty reassuring. So we're gonna be just healing up the units. I'm gonna be getting some critters at the bottom, and I think this one is gonna be taken down. That machine gun, that single machine gun, isn't gonna be wiping us out. So stage number 6 today was harder than stage number 7, which I've never seen before. But with the warrior, stage number 6 was harder than stage number 7. We took it down for the kill. Obviously we're going to be getting ourselves whoa, another 2 crystals. Holy cow. Hold up. Give me a second here, guys. I think on this Dr.Terror today, we got ourselves... Let me see, how many crystals did we get? We got 1 crystal on stage 4, 2 more in stage 5, that makes 3, 1 more in stage 6, and then 2 more in stage 7, makes 6 crystals in today's Dr.Terror. That is incredible. That is incredible. It is very seldom that I am this lucky. Just take it from me, but that will really help me out in getting a lot of power powder. Once again, there will be another episode out either today or tomorrow about power powder. I hope that you guys are looking forward to that. That being said, we're going to be wrapping this video off here. I hope this video helped you guys out. As always, make sure that if you guys like this video too, boom, give it a thumbs up. And this has been Reversal for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.